Hey everybody, I want to talk to you about a really important topic today, and that is teaming red flags. There are 3 red flags that anytime these come up, it always gets my antennas up and I prepare to walk away from an opportunity. So the last one that I'm going to talk about, you definitely want to stick around for this video because it's probably the most important. So let me jump in and talk about number 1. The number 1 red flag that I see is when you get a call last minute. Here's how it kind of looks. You'll get a call on, say, a Wednesday afternoon, and they'll be talking to you about this opportunity. They're really excited about it. And you'll eventually ask the question, so when's the RFP due? And they'll say, oh, Monday. Yeah, that's not enough time. You need more time than, a couple of days. And you don't necessarily need to work a weekend just for an opportunity that's a long shot. So when it comes to me last minute, I'm always very wary of that. It usually means they either don't know the customer very well or their other teaming agreements fell through and they're just kind of coming to me last minute. So my antennas always go up at the last minute phone call. So that's red flag number 1. Red flag number 2 is when I can't get a teaming agreement out of them. We're going back and forth. The conversation sounds good. We may even have 2 or 3 weeks till the RFP is due. It may not even be out yet. And I just can't get a teaming agreement out of this company for whatever reason. They'll send me other documents or information, but they won't send me a teaming agreement. If you can't get a teaming agreement out of them, what's your guarantee that you're going to get any work? It's not a good way to start a relationship. So if you can't get a teaming agreement, you probably need to walk away. It's a giant red flag about this opportunity that you're looking at. Number 3, which probably is the most important red flag for me, is when a company comes to me and they care more about my status than they do my capabilities. Anytime I hear that, I always think, you don't necessarily care about me. You don't necessarily care about this client. You care about winning this contract. And so when you hear those words, hey, you're an SCVOSB, right? We need to, yeah, that's really, really important. And you're like, well, do you want to know what we do? Oh, yeah. Why don't you tell me a little bit about what you do? No. It's not a good situation. You can tell these a mile away because all they're caring about is making sure you've got all your SDVOSB stuff in line or 8A or whatever it may be. That's their focus. Doesn't make them a bad company. It just means they're not prepared for this. They're not, approaching this from a professional perspective, and your odds of winning, they just decrease. See, here's the thing about all of the red flags I just brought up. If any one of these pop up, it decreases your chance of winning exponentially. Now, if there's a combination of them, say 2 of those red flags, 3 of those red flags, your chances go from, say, 75% or even a 50% chance of winning down to 5 or 10 because it just compounds on the fact that you're ill-prepared to go after this RFP. And guess what? Your time is too valuable to chase opportunities you can't win. It's too valuable to chase opportunities that only have a 5% chance of success. You need to be chasing opportunities that have 50, 60, 75% chance of success, especially if you're going to have to put resources in the RFP. If you're going to have to spend your weekend with, at least yourself, if not your team, reviewing the RFP, reviewing your response, making sure you give a thumbs up to what's going to get submitted on that Monday afternoon. You don't have the time to focus on losing opportunities. You need to focus on ones with a greater than 50% chance of winning. So if you have questions about this video, anything I covered in the video, feel free to reach out to me, whether you shoot me an email, send me a message on LinkedIn, doesn't matter. I'll be happy to help you and kind of guide you in the right direction. If you have questions because one of these issues have come up, but you have some caveats, so you say, hey, I know you said not to team, but there are these 3 things that I think may change your mind, message me. Just reach out, ask the question. That's what we're here for. As always, thanks for watching this video. If you need anything, again, I can't reiterate enough, just reach out. We're here to help you and serve you in any way that we can. So go out, win more government contracts, shoot us a message. Love to hear from you. Catch you next time.